Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations, where today we're doing an event quest that's fairly unique as far as I'm aware. It's got two monsters I enjoy fighting, but that's not what makes it unique. You see, this quest is special because it lets you see those two monsters interact with something they ordinarily never get to. And that is a multi-tiered net. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these two monsters never go to areas that have nets normally. And it's only this quest that lets them do that. And in fact, I think Uragon might be unique among brute wyverns in getting to, well, also freaking Agnactor are unique among Leviathans for getting to interact with the net. So basically there's some sets of animations that you can't see outside of this quest if my memory is in fact accurate. And that's kind of neat that they went to the trouble of making those animations. And I guess they made this quest just so that they could get some use out of them. Also, we can use the Dragonator, which is always nice, considering this is the only map in this entire game that has one. Ow. Sweet, got both of them. That's a small Uragon. Yeah, this Uragon is really small. It's almost certainly gold small. Dang it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at those, well, once he's done lasering, because I don't want to throw away this chance to smack him a couple times, even though he cooled down while I was doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna head on up so that we can see their transitioning animations. The Uragon basically just hops on up. Looks kind of interesting. The Agnactor, he gets a little bit fancier with it. I mean, he kind of hops up, then pulls himself up, but Uragon, yeah. So yeah, some animations that you don't get to see anywhere else ever. Ow. So the real question is, how does Agnactor's face heat up when it pokes into the canopy? I mean, I get that they make the arena ground treated as hot for the purposes of Agnactor heating up, but when he pokes his face into the canopy and gets his beak heated up from that, it's a little sillier. So my next order of business is I gotta try and flinch one of these guys so it'll get stuck in a net. There we go. So yeah, this is also something you ordinarily don't get to see. I mean, technically it's the same animation as when it's in a pit trap, but it's still worth pointing out because you can actually see what's below when it's on the net here. First time I did this quest in the Japanese version of the game, I actually ended up killing the Agnactor with it trapped in the net, which resulted in a pretty interesting scene. Just getting to see it hanging down lifelessly. Also, hello, laser. Okay. Ow. Yeah, let's be down here for a while. Get to see them dig on down. And now, health. Health is required. Ow. Let's give this guy some poison. We all know Uragon just loves poison. And there it is. Ow. Okay, I need to fill up this last little bit of meter. There we go. Then I need gauge, which is easy enough, but not going to do it when they're both right here, able to attack. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh well. Let's just throw these at this guy. Why not? I got lucky there. Ow. Okay, health is once again required. Thanks, cat. I should really pick a monster to focus on. I think I've been focusing on Agnactor pretty much. But yeah, focusing one down is definitely the way to handle this quest. Ow. And honestly, I feel like in many cases, Agnactor is easier to ignore, but then there's also many cases where Uragon is easier to ignore. It's tough to decide which one of these jerks to fight first. Whoa, his chin broke already? Okay, that was a poorly timed dodge. Yeah, we must have tagged him right on the chin with the Dragonator for that to be the case. I mean, it makes sense. His face was kind of just barely poking there when we hit the button, so he must have walked into it. Poor sap. Ordinarily, I'd be drinking my ancient potion right about now, but my cursor was already on rations, and I didn't think until I had already eaten one. Okay, so they're both tired. That's good for us. Damn it. I totally would have gotten my Spirit Slash off on his tail, too. And I would like to cut both of these tails for no real reason other than they are tails. Like, I don't need parts from either monster. And hey, we're back to red gauge. That's always a plus. Hooray for free shock traps. Unfortunately, the Agnactor is all hardened, so we're not likely to get any new breaks as a result of this trap. So now we've got a better chance. There we go. Now to see if we can't get the lava off this tail. Nope. wiggled around too much and then wiggled to a spot where we could not reach it because it was behind us. Okay, buddy. Ow. I need to stop being on fire. It's not good for my health. Guy, you've got other moves. Like that one. I need to not use that pit. Doesn't say anywhere whether or not the Dragonator's ready. That's a shame. Also, Agnactor, could you, like, leave me alone for a bit? Thanks. Okay, it's not ready. And look whose tail is cooled off again. Okay, good. Thanks for fixing it. Okay, that sparkly drop happened pretty late in the animation. Oh, he's dead. Well, guess we don't get both tails. Gonna grab this sparkly. This is a bad plan. Oh, that went better than expected. Thanks for being so small, Aragon. Okay, you didn't have to poke me over with your chin. And to think, if this was for you, that totally would have counted towards getting me my gauge. Because back then, monster corpses had collision with weapons. Just getting at least one carve right here. Looks like I might get all of them. Okay, not all the same thing, but still. Might as well just toss that since we've got no more use for it. Oh, snap, I actually got both hits. I wasn't expecting to get either, much less both. Also, wow, I missed. You know what? Let's take him up top. We've got no reason to fight him down here, and fighting him up there gives us more chances to get him caught in the net. Which, I mean, doesn't really help us as far as cutting his tail is concerned, but it does help us for getting him dead. Ow. Did not dodge with proper timing. Story of my life these days. Now, if I was using a switch axe, I actually would have been able to pivot enough to still hit him with the later attacks there. And that was a good flinch. I appreciate that flinch. Yeah, go for it, Kai. What? Did my poke, like, somehow carry me just far enough to get pooted? Nice hit. Improper timing. Okay. Nice opportunity to heal here. I brought these to help break his chin, but I'm not going to need them for that, and thus not going to use them. Pow, pow. I want this tail off. Shouldn't take too much longer. Double cat heals is always nice. Wow. It's more attached than I had expected. Still, it's gonna come off. See? I want to kill him when he's caught in the net. That would be cool. Die, please. I'm so glad that dodging that attack once dodges the whole thing for you. Because it is a much longer animation than it needs to be. Yay! And so now we get to see something that cannot be viewed in any other quest. And that's this guy just being stuck in this net. When I'm done carving him, I'm going to jump down so that we can get a better view at the lower bit. Because up here is just what you can see if he's in a pit. Yeah, I would have liked to kill Agnactor in the net as well, because, again, unique stuff. Look at that! He's acting like he's standing on ground when he's not. Ah, the shortcuts they take when they don't expect you to ever see this. Yeah, if he still had his tail, it probably would have even been curving maybe up a little bit. Also, it would have reattached had he been, like, on the ground. But whatever. You've seen some things here that you can't see in any other quest. And that's neat. Wow, we did not get much Uragon stuff. Yep, that was indeed gold small. And a silver larger Agnactor. Made for a very nice contrast. And that quest doesn't give anything special, it's just you get to see animations that pretty much only exist for that quest, as far as I can remember. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we do another event quest. See you then, friends.